La la la. Week 10 of the ICPL. Yes. Yeah. I don't know, I feel like any of my starts is weird, so this is like as weird as the others. So it doesn't matter. Anyways, it's week 10 of the ICPL. We're facing Nevic and the Orkney Orbeetles. And yeah, as always, I hope I can win. But as also always, my opponent has some scary stuff he can bring and he can do. So it's not gonna be easy. But yeah, he doesn't bring the in the last time I forget like all the Pokemon names and I don't know why. But he doesn't bring the Zapdos, which I really like. Like, if he leads a Dragapult Colossal, I was scared to just Quake the Colossal, because he could just switch into the Zapdos for free. But if he doesn't bring it, he can't do that. So that's something. And even if he switches out into something other, it takes decent damage because he has no ground resist in his team here. And I get the special defense boost, which is worth a lot. And yeah, I definitely always planned to go Landorus, Thundurus, Clefable, Blastoise game 1. And then see what happens and do other things game 2 maybe, depending on what happens. So yeah. I'm leading with my Landorus, which is my main Dynamax target, and my Thundurus, which is purely support this week. Doesn't even have an offensive move, it's just prankster support. Cause I don't really think like I need an offensive move. So here is the problem. Does he? Wait, he didn't bring Torkoal. What I just noticed. He didn't even bring Torkoal. So like, I just max flying the Venusaur and T-Wave and taunt the Dragapult, and I mean he could max it. Am I scared of that? Kinda yes, kinda no. Would I rather taunt it? I think so. I don't want him to screen. Like he can obviously max the Dragapult, which would be annoying. But I was just expecting him to be more of a supportive set. But as he maxes the Dragapult, I see that I was wrong. But oh well. I mean the taunt is a wasted move, but it should still be fine. Like, he maxes the same turn as me, so at least there's no advantage for him there. Like, what I'm most scared of is him just stalling out my max and then going late game Colossal and just destroying my team. But without maxing Colossal isn't that big of a deal. Like, it can still be annoying, especially in Trick Room, but it shouldn't be a game winner. I won't really do significant damage to the Venusaur now, with the protect and the attack drop. And he sees my citrus on my Thundurus, and with the taunt he can already imagine that I'm like more of a defensive supportive set. Still deal like 25% to the Venusaur, which is nice, but I definitely can't break the Dragapult now, or like not easily. I mean, I can always just Thunder Wave the Dragapult, hope it gets some para, hope it gets para'd a bunch, but even if it doesn't, it's at least slower and doesn't drop my attack before I move again. But I mean, I'm faster now anyways with the Airstream, so that's not even that big of a deal. I think I'm just going to Airstream this thing again. And I'm gonna Thunder Wave the Dragapult either way, just because of the para. I think it will be valuable in the long run, especially since I don't target the Dragapult now. Ooh, and he's Lumberry. I mean, so it was kind of worth to find that out, I think. Yeah. My Thundurus drops, my Landorus is at -2 attack. Things aren't looking optimally, but things could also be worse, I think. I can go for my Blastoise. I can fake out the partner this turn and Airstream again maybe. Or just smack the Rampa and give myself a special defense boost. Sounds like a play here. But then I don't outspeed the Dragapult next turn. But I'm not sure if my Blaster set can even outspeed the Dragapult next turn. If I think about it, even at +1. Yeah, if he's max speed I can't anyway, so I think I'm just gonna target down the Tramper. He will 2-hit KO my Blastoise, which might just make me lose. He just protects the Tramper. I'm not really sure why I quaked into the... wait, didn't I switch my target to quake into the Dragapult at the last second? I mean, I'm not even sure if I agree on that, but... yeah, I was sure I did that. He sees that I'm White Derp on my Blastoise, and his Dragapult isn't taunted anymore. But it's probably a quite defensive set anyways, or he wouldn't just max it turn 1. I definitely have to switch out my Landorus, like I need the attack on it. So I definitely go into Clefable here. Question is, do I think I live a turn with my Blastoise? He will most likely just Hyper Voice with the Tramper to just target both. So I'll just Ice Beam and not try to Shell Smash in this case. Like, it's very unlikely that it will even get to that turn. It's Outrage Dragapult. Okay. This is very, very interesting. Outrage Dragapult. Ice Beam on the Tramper and not the Hyper Voice. Will he Hyper Voice this turn? Am I gonna risk it? Do I think I have another play? Okay, I'm just going to follow me Ice Beam this turn. And I'm gonna see what the Dragapult does. Because I was thinking about using Shell Smash this turn, but I was scared of the Hyper Voice of the Tramper. But like, Clefable will take one of those, right? Like a Phantom Force, no item. Should easily take that. So I can just follow me Ice Beam again. I still don't think I can just Shell Smash, because the Tramper could always just Hyper Voice, but it doesn't. I'm so confused. I should have definitely used Shell Smash one of those turns. But I was just confused. Like last turn Shell Smash would have been really good for me. Now I'm in a weird position, because if he just Phantom Forces again, then if I Shell Smash I outspeed him next turn and I can't even hit him. So I gain like nothing with it. So I think this turn I just double up into the Reuniclus, but it will most likely just either protect or Trick Room. But if it Trick Rooms, then the Dragapult moves last next turn with its Phantom Force. Yeah, this is a weird board position. This is a very weird board position in my opinion. He's leftovers in the Reuniclus, good to know. This game didn't go at all how I expected it to go. Can I beat the Dragapult with Malandris? Not really. But what if he targeted the Blastoise slot with his Phantom Force? Then I can just Moonblast it. And then I can maybe just EQ. And maybe kill both, depending on his spreads, I would say. Think I'll have to go for it either way. That only works if I get the Moonblast on a Dragapult because he targeted the wrong one, which he didn't. So I should have just used Helping Hand to do more damage with my Earthquake. That's my bad. Because I won't KO any of those mons. I've come close with the Reuniclus. And he Trick Rooms, which means I just lose because I already saw his Tramper as Ice Beam. And I can't stall out the Trick Room. Very interesting turn of events. But I mean, I can click Fly and I can at least try to stall out some of the Trick Room turns. Which won't really matter in the long run, but still. Okay, what do I do game 2? So I just win. mean, I would have just won if I used Shell Smash one of those turns with my Blastoise, but I was always thinking that Ramper will Hyper Voice. Like, it had no reason not to Hyper Voice, in my opinion. Do I lead with Thunderous Landorus again? I mean, he didn't bring Sun. He didn't bring Sun. I literally can't win this. But this means I would have won if I clicked Helping Hand Earthquake, because he couldn't have gotten his Trick Room up. So that was very, very close. I had a few opportunities to win this game. But I'm really not sure what I wanna do game 2. Like, he didn't bring what I expected. He didn't play like I expected. What will he do now? Will he go Dragapult Colossal now and just try to win an aggressive early game match? I'm not sure. The thing is, I still think I go Thunderous Landorus. And I probably just go for the same 4 mons again. I mean, if he goes Colossal mode, I think I beat this with this. And if he goes the other mode again, or whatever that actually was, I also think I can beat this if I play good. Like, even for a loss, I think I just bring the same 4 mons again. Like, I feel the mons were not the issue here. I was just confused about what was happening. It was just so far off from what I was expecting. He's leading Trick Room mode. I already know that he's Ice Beam Tramper, so he can just click that against me if he wants to. He will very, very likely just destroy me with one hit with that. Like, there's no way I live this. The only question is, do I kill him? Probably not. The question is, do I live it if I think I live it. Wait, I can do this. This is the play. This right here is the play. I Eerie Impulse him. Like, I can take one after I Eerie Impulsed him. And I still outspeed. But I can't kill the Dragapult before it attacks me, and I can't slow it down because I can't T-Wave it. So next turn I'll probably have to switch my Thunderous into my Clefable and Max Guard. The problem is he did not Max turn 1. So I'm at a huge deficit here, or at least I am if I can't make my turns count. But also, since he didn't attack with his Ramper, he didn't Ice Beam me. I'm still at full HP. So there are things there are still things that can be done here. So I think in this situation my play is to Eerie Impulse this again and to just airstream into the Dragapult slot. Like I won't kill the Tramper if I take it with the airstream. And I probably won't even get it into 2-hit KO range. And I want the Dragapult gone. I don't really need the speed, so I should have gone for Quake, now that I think about it, because I need the special defense against the Tramper, because I'm gonna have to live a max Hailstorm right about now. So I should have definitely Quaked in retrospective, because only the Dragapult outspeeds me, and after I Quake it, it's gone anyways. And also it just vanishes. Oh boy. This was not the best turn for me. But salvageable, I think. Like, I should easily take that now. It's not as easy as I would have liked it to, but I take it. And his Dragapult faints from the hail. Okay, that's not too bad. This turn could have gone way worse. I won't take another of those Hailstorms even if I'm at +2 defense. Like, there's no way. There is just no way. I might take another one if I Eerie Impulse him, but I don't want him to get Trick Room up. Like, I would just lose. So I think I still have to taunt here. And I'm gonna Quake into the Reuniclus just to get some speed F and some damage on it. He will kill my Landorus this turn. I can then go into my Blastoise and maybe threaten his board. Really depends. Because I can just Eerie Impulse the Tramper again next turn, so it won't deal any significant damage to my Blastoise. And as long as he doesn't kill my Thundurus, I can just Eerie Impulse every turn again. And if he kills it, I can go into Clefable and follow me spam. So I think there is a way to win this. It also depends on what he has in the back. But even if it's the Venusaur, I can just Thunder Wave it with my Thundurus, so outspeed it with my Blastoise. And I can deal at least some damage with Ice Beam. And I can always just hard switch into Clefable if need be. I mean, I don't play Protect on my Blastoise, which is kinda bad. When I think about it, because I don't play Protect, I kinda am forced to play his Shell Smash here, because he could have the Venusaur in the back, right? Like, Reuniclus won't ever kill my Blastoise. I can Eerie Impulse it as well, if need be. I think I'm gonna Eerie Impulse the Reuniclus and Shell Smash here. I think it's the only play that I win. Like, next turn then I can one-hit KO the Tramper, and I can fire out a really strong Water Spout if I want to kill the Reuniclus. Because now I think if I play it right, if I like, as long as my Blastoise doesn't faint, I'm not in trouble. And with Eerie Impulse I can just lower all his stats. Like, he has only special attackers. What will he do against Eerie Impulse? Nothing. Like, even against the Tramper, my Water Spout should do decent amount of damage. At this point. Okay, that doesn't do nearly as much as I thought it would. Is he still taunted on his Reuniclus? Yes. That's very good. I think I just Eerie Impulse it again. I mean, the Tramper could protect and the Reuniclus can't protect, so I Eerie Impulse the Tramper. And Water Spout. And next turn I should be able to Oko whatever he brings in, if it's not the War Turtle. If it is the War Turtle, then on one hand I don't KO it, but on the other hand I shouldn't take too much damage from it, so I should still be fine, I think. How did it take me this long to realize that this is a life up Tramper? Well. Okay, Tramper also faints, that's nice. So I can just 2v1, I can just Eerie Impulse spam against whatever he brings in. Doesn't matter. Colossal, that's fine. Water Spout, Eerie Impulse. Should just drop. And even if it doesn't, it shouldn't be able to kill me. Okay, so I win game 2. That was a decent match. So how do I play game 3? Do I bring the same 4 mons? Kinda feel like I have to. Like, they are my best mons. Thunderous is really annoying for him to deal with. He can't really Oko it with anything, and it just taunts and Eerie Impulses his whole team. Landris is good in general. And Clefable and Blasters are just a win condition. But since he doesn't have his Sun mode, and he doesn't have Venusaur in the Sun, I might just be able to play the same mons but start different. Like, start with Blasters, Clefable, and then bring Thunderous and Landris in the back. And try to Shell Smash as early as possible and just Water Spout everything. And max Landris later in the game. Sounds like a solid plan to me right now. The only problem I have with this plan is I can't taunt the Reuniclus if I do it like this. Which is a real problem. Because in Trick Room I think I just lose. In Trick Room I think I just lose. definitely don't want this to happen. But also if he trick rooms, I can still follow me spam. I don't think he's gonna lead trick room again. I think he's going pulled colossal now. But if he's going pulled colossal now, then I should have stuck with my Thunderous Landerous lead. I'm not sure what he will leave, let's be real here. I was already so confused game 1. And game 2 I was still confused. It's not a trick room lead, that's really nice. That's what I want to see. I think I just follow me Shell Smash into this. I'm not gonna think about it, I'm just gonna follow me Shell Smash. Like, I will probably have drop defenses because the Dragapult will use up my White Turb, so I will get both drops from my Shell Smash, but I still think it's worth it. Like, the Dragapult shouldn't do that much damage. Even with max Steel Spike it shouldn't kill my Clefable. He airstreams, so he still outspeeds me next turn. Okay. That's okay, I can just follow me next turn. Right. As long as my... Okay, my Clefable will definitely drop to that. So I can't follow me next turn. That's not optimal. But I don't have the drop defenses because of the White Turb, because he didn't lower any of my stats. So I could just max my Blastoise, hit him with a max Hailstorm, deal a lot of damage, chip him out. I could also just straight up G-Max Cannonade. I could also just max guard, to be honest. I think I'm gonna Hailstorm and... It's my play to Hailstorm and double Thunder Wave the Dragapult. Like, it feels so stupid to do that. I'm gonna Hailstorm the Venusaur actually. And I'm gonna taunt the Venusaur because I don't want to get sleep powdered. Like, if it has Focus Sash and survives my max Hailstorm and then just sleep powders my Blastoise, then I think I just lost. Like, if I get 3 sleep taunts, then it's over. My whole max is wasted and I don't have any offense. I have my Landorus afterwards, but that's not gonna be enough. So I don't think I can ever risk him sleep powdering me here. Like, he's going for a billion airstreams, but he doesn't do a lot of damage. Blastoise is a chunky boy. He's Focus Sash on the Venusaur as expected. And he hopefully goes for Sleep Powder. So he wastes his turn. No, he doesn't. He does a lot of damage to me instead. That sucks. But is kinda fun. Depending on what he brings in now. The thing is, he probably doesn't want to set up Trick Room with this one right here, right now. So I think my play is to max guard T-Wave the Dragapult and use up its berry. And to then T-Wave it again next turn and nuke the Reuniclus with my G-Max Cannonade and with my Torrent activated and my +2 special attack. Like, there's no way it lives that. Like, I have to connect 2 Thunder Waves in a row for this to work, but I think it's a risk I have to take at this point. He doesn't go Trick Room as expected. Also his regenerate on his Reuniclus and not Magic Guard, so my max Cannonade is even better. Definitely wanna get the max Cannonade effect off, but definitely have to Thunder Wave the Dragapult again. Like, if he switches his Dragapult, then he doesn't gain anything from it. If he switches his Reuniclus, whatever comes in just dies. I get the huge chip damage from the Cannonade now, and I nuke the Reuniclus. So I think I'm in a pretty decent spot here. He even clicks Phantom Force, so I can just nuke whatever mon comes in next turn before the Dragapult even hits me, which is even better. And it still takes all the chip damage from the hail and from the Cannonade. And I don't think a Dramper takes a +2 Ice Beam, so I think I won this here. But he can just protect with his Tramper. He can just protect with the Tramper. What do I do then? Still think I have to Ice Beam that slot. And I can't really do much that helps against that, to be honest. Like, whatever I do, it doesn't really matter here because I have Prankster, so yeah. He protects, he kills my Blastoise. Okay, I might have spoken too soon with me saying that I win this. Ooh, I get the para on the Dragapult, that is huge. That is really huge. So now I get another chance to Ice Beam the Dramper. Like, doesn't really matter what my Thundurus does here. Right. The Tramper can't survive if it doesn't protect, but if it protects I can't do anything to it either way. And I can't do anything to the Dragapult, and the Dragapult probably doesn't even carry protect. So yeah. I think this was still a winnable, very winnable endgame, even without the para on the Dragapult. But with the para on the Dragapult, this is just a win. Do I still have a round of Cannonade? Yes. Can't. It will hit me before I hit it. Will it deal 50% to my Landorus? I mean, I shouldn't risk it. It's just, I really shouldn't. Like, yeah, I could switch my Blastoise into my Landorus here. But if he kills my, if he 2-hit KOs my Landorus, I could still lose then. But I don't think he can OHKO my Landorus. So it should be totally safe to switch it into my Thundurus slot here. Which didn't really achieve anything other than me switching one more time. But yeah, I kinda wanted to do that. Problem is he still outspeeds me. And I'm gonna show him my last move. And I think I just click Earthquake twice. Don't think he ever kills me with Phantom Force. If he does, then yeah, that's my bad. But I don't think there is a way he does. So yeah, GG. That paralysis really carrying me this game. Was a really close match this third game. But yeah, this was week 10 of the ICPL. We are now 7 wins, 3 losses, I believe. If we win the next week and the number 2 spot loses against the number 1 spot in this week's battle, then I think there is a chance that I get number 2 of the regular season with differential. So I might be able to get the first round playoff bye. But we will see about this. Anyways, yeah, see you next week. Bye.